Most people want people that don't want them, but they reject people that want them. Wrap your head around that. Some of you may be investing all of your mind, your will, your heart, your body, or to say it different, your soul, and let's add in your resources into someone that is making it very, very, very obvious that he or she has obviously not willing to invest anything into you but 0%. Let me go ahead and ask you this question. So listen as usual and don't hear me, but open your ears and listen. Are you the one that initiate majority of the phone calls, sending text messages? And when you send these text messages or calls and you're asking to spend quality time with that person, but you hear excuse after excuse after excuse why it cannot be so. And if that person does make some time for you, it is not no quality time, but that person, if he or she does make quality time for you, well, fake quality time for you, it's basically on his or her terms. Like in the midnight hour, when the clock strikes 12, you get that lead-in text. What are you doing? I'm coming through. And when you allow this person to come over to your home, there's barely any conversation. It's basically that person going to be glued to his or her cell phone and ignoring you. You're going to be carrying on majority of the conversation because that person just not into you. When you go out, do you notice that you are funding most of the outing and you even pay the tip if you go out to somewhere like dinner? The person never did or is never intending on introducing you to the inner circle. And who is the inner circle? Your family members, your friends. But you may have introduced him or her to your family member friend, but it's not going to happen, friends. It's not going to happen. You possibly don't even know where this person live or work. I have heard of cases like this. He or she is very secretive, but that person wants you to be an open book, transparent. He or she ghosts you for days, weeks, and months, then suddenly reappear without any explanation at all. This person do not even want to put a name on the relationship. This person want to keep everything undercover because he or she loves having a private life. And I could go on and on and on. Now, hold on. The person only reach out to you when he or she needs or wants something. Then every now and then, he or she may slide in the phrase, I love you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. If that person is claiming not to be in a relationship, but is breadcrumbing and milking you in order to put your life on hold, but there's a reason, because you are the placeholder and you don't realize it. More than likely, he or she is chasing and pursuing after someone that doesn't even want him or her. Now, make that make sense. Now, this is tough love that I'm about to expound and not explain to you. Listen very carefully and don't hear me as usual. You, sir, or you, ma'am, need to make up your mind, then pick up your heart and walk away in silence before you lose all respect for yourself. As it is written in the book of Matthew chapter 11:28, Jesus said, and you need Jesus at this time to bring you back together. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, and amen.